So on behalf of the Dean of the School of Public Affairs and Administration, the faculty and staff, welcome to our virtual event. This evening, you'll get an opportunity to meet the inaugural cohort of the SPAA Student Ambassador Program. You'll get a chance to meet our wonderful students, leaders, and speak to them yourselves. You will be also receive greetings from our faculty, opening remarks from our dean. But one of the things that we wanted to do in this virtual space, because there are so many of us, towards the end of the evening, we're all going to be separated into breakout rooms so we can get a chance to meet one another, to get a chance to talk to each other in a more intimate setting. We are also raffling off some prizes this evening. This is one of the one we wanted to make sure that we build in community, even in a virtual space. So our SPAA ambassadors will be monitoring the chat room, and the first person that responds to the question wins a prize. The prizes will be mailed to you by Shonda Levine Uji, the executive assistant to the dean. And our first raffle tonight is, question is, how many years have Dean Menifil been working in SPAA? How many years has the dean been working in SPAA? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Dean, you're definitely have made an impact based on the responses. It seems you've been here longer than in reality, but it's okay because that means you're making a difference. Awesome.
15, Misty, 15? Wow.
I'm hoping I'm close.
Oh boy.
You don't look like it though. You don't look like you've been here for 15 years.
I'm loving it. It's okay. Welcome. I see we have alumni that are logging in. Welcome to our alumni into this space. The question in the chat right now is, one, we do a community check-in, describe one word how you're feeling, and the first raffle question is, how many years has Dean Menifil been here? And at this time, I would like to turn it over to Dean Menifil to give opening remarks. Samantha, make the screen speaker view.
Thank you very much. It looks like we do have a correct answer, and there's only one correct answer in the list of how long I've been here. And Misty and daughter, it's not 15 years. It's only 3. I am starting year 4 now. In fact, I am 16 days into year 4. And it has been a glorious 3 years, and I am looking forward to the years to come. It is always a great opportunity to say hello to our students. Let me turn my heater off. I put my jacket on because it's freezing in my office. We're still on summertime temperatures, and it's probably 65 in here. Needless to say, I'm always comfortable with family, and all of you are family. I love the Brady Bunch screens because I can see every single face, and that would be just like it would be if we were in person. I would like to tell you that life is grand, but we know that it's not grand for a lot of people for a variety of different reasons. I'm not going to dwell on all of the things that are occurring as a result of COVID, but obviously it's affecting us and how we offer the educational process. I need you to know that we are working diligently to ensure that you receive a quality education, irregardless of being remote. Our staff, our faculty have done yeoman's work over the summer in preparation for the fall. I think we did a really, really good job in the spring in making the adjustment, but this fall we really have taken it to another level. The university was very, very adamant on faculty and staff going online and taking courses to improve coursework and everything else that's associated with having you matriculated in our programs. So I'm excited for you to be here. Someone said, is the food coming by Uber Eats? Philomena looks like. And the answer is no. But whenever we get through all of this, we will definitely ensure that we have a nice orientation. The last one that we had in person, Sharon, I believe, planned it, and it was a phenomenal amount of food, and it was like a barbecue. So I'm from the South, and I like some good barbecue. Wasn't as good as the South, but it was good. So Misty, whenever we come, make sure you bring your daughter. We like children here because they will be future alums as well. I'm not going to keep you. I'll say something at the end, but welcome back. We're excited to have you, and I love the diversity of this space. This is a safe space. Nicholas, I agree with whomever in the chat that says that's a fantastic visual, what do you call this? Visual something background?
Virtual background.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like sci-fi, and it kind of fits into that Jurassic period. Nonetheless, if you need anything as the semester moves forward, please let us know. We're here to assist you in any way possible, so don't hesitate to reach out. Also, you think about how you can be of assistance. I mean, we're going to talk about the ambassadors in a minute, but even if you're not an ambassador, you can still be an ambassador. You can still, facilitate the processes. So if you know someone that you think will be useful in professional development, etc., don't hesitate to let us know. We will certainly reach out to them. Okay, welcome.
Thank you. So the next series of people are going to extend greetings, and our first person is Associate Professor Lindsay McDougall, who is also the director of our undergraduate program in Public and Nonprofit Administration. Professor McDougall.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm so happy to be here with all of you, even if in this virtual space. I am Professor McDougall, and I'm director of our BA program in Public and Nonprofit Administration. And just to tell you a little bit about the program, not too much, this is actually the 10th anniversary of our BA program, so hopefully that's not a raffle question. And in the time that we've been around, we've trained hundreds of students who've gone on to graduate school. Some have gone on to pursue law school, their doctoral studies, and some students have went on to their chosen career path in the public and nonprofit sector. So we're happy to have you here and looking forward to what you all will achieve as some of our one-day graduates. So welcome.
Thank you. Our next greeter is Assistant Professor Rachel Emas, who is also the director of the MPA program. Professor Emas.
Thank you, and thanks to all of you for being here. I'm so excited to see familiar names and faces, some people that I've known for years, some that I talked to like yesterday, a handful of you in fact, and from the campus master's program, as well as the online and the executive. I'm happy to see people from both cohorts of our executive program here, as well as a lot of our faculty who are here to welcome you as well. If I was in my office, I would echo what the dean always says, that I have an open door policy, but I'm not coming to the office. So please send me an email, reach out, even if you just want to talk, figure out, what your life wants to look like right now. If you want to keep going to grad school, what's next? I'm here. So even if I'm not in the office, I'm still here for you. Thanks.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Associate Professor Yahong Zhang, Professor and Director of the PhD program.
You're muted. You're still muted. You are muted.
I'm sorry, I just muted myself. Okay, let me start it again. I'm Yahong Zhang, the director of the PhD program. Welcome everyone to join the family of SPAA and or to return to the family. The PhD program has a relatively long history It started in 1994 and has graduated 129 doctorates in public administration. And many of them have become well-known scholars all over the world. I think some of you might be interested in research and a higher degree. So if you are, we welcome your application. And also you can tell your sisters, brothers, relatives, friends to apply to our program. And lastly, I wish you a great semester. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Zhang. Our next speaker is Associate Dean of Student and Academic Services, Aaron Gibbs.
Hi, everybody. Hope you all can hear me. It is great to see each of you, and I am so glad that we're actually at the fall semester. I hope your classes are going well. Like everyone has said, wish we can all be together in person, but completely understand that all of our health and safety is at a premium. So again, please know the Student and Academic Services Office is available for anything that you guys may need. Please reach out, whether it's advising or even if you just want to check in and let us know that you're doing okay. So again, it's great to see you, and I'll pass it back over.
At this time, I wanted to just make a special announcement. Due to scheduling, I'm not sure if they're in the room, but this is really impactful. For the first time in SPAA history, we have students who are representing us across the entire campus. The student government president, Dylan Chester, is a SPAA student. We also have the university senator, Camelia Ventura Martinez, is a SPAA student, and the Student Government Association for the undergrad program, they have a SPAA senator, Carlos Rubio Arenas, is a SPAA student as well. I'm not sure if they were able to log in, but I just want to make sure that I make mention of the opportunity that our SPAA students are serving in leadership roles, not just in SPAA, but across the campus and across their university system. So I just want to give a quick round of applause for Dylan, Camilla, and Carlos. Yay. Our next raffle question will be done by our very own Associate Dean, Aaron Gibbs.
All right. Listen, I need all of you guys to get your fingers on your keys, and the first person to write this answer in will win some wonderful SPAA swag. And we are checking spelling as well. So again, if you spelled incorrectly, hey. All right, so here's the question. What is the name of the National Honor Society for Public Administration? Go. Sharon, this is the time when we should have like a Jeopardy. I think, Wendy, I think you're 2 for 2 at this point in time. But Wendy, yes, you are correct.
Okay,
oh,
Wendy.
wait. TV timeout. Wendy, unfortunately, you missed.
So it'd be Kareem.
That would be Kareem. Sorry, Wendy. But listen, I was so ready to give it to you. But yes, the answer is Pi Alpha Alpha.
Awesome. Congratulations, Kareem Willis. At this time, I would like to talk a little bit about the inaugural cohort of the SPAA Ambassador Program. These students represent all of the academic programs, and they're just as far as from New Jersey to Alabama. When the dean entered into SPAA, one of the things that he charged me with is how do we really engage our students? And so that question really belonged with the students. So about a year ago, the students, the staff, the faculty, people from the Office of Admission, Financial Aid, all met and came together to talk about what does a SPAA ambassador look like? And what does that mean on behalf of SPAA? How can they help us? But not just how can they help us, what can they gain from it? So we went through an application process, an interview process, and they will talk a little bit about that. And these students are the first cohort of the SPAA Inaugural Ambassador Program. We are extremely excited to have them And those that were on the search committee, we thought that this was going to be something really simple. We'll probably have about 5 or 7 students. Did we underestimate our students? I mean, they showed up and showed out. So it is my pleasure to introduce you to my co-host this evening, who is facilitating the technical logistics of this virtual town hall, Samantha Michello, who will be doing a presentation on the SPAA Ambassador Program. Samantha.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Samantha Michello. I am an executive MPA student in the 2019 cohort of the EMPA program. We're going to talk a little bit about the SPAA Ambassador Program and how we have shaped this program. And let me just share my screen here. Here we go. Here we go. Our SPAA Student Ambassador Program, again, this is the inaugural cohort. Established in 2020, the SPAA Student Ambassador Program is a multi-level leadership opportunity for undergraduate and graduate students who subscribe to the values of competence, diversity, knowledge, ethics, and service. A little bit about who we are. We are a diverse group of student leaders advocating for the SPAA community and participating in professional development and preparing the next generation of SPAA leaders. We're currently made up of 11 students throughout the BA, MPA, online MPA, and EMPA programs. What we do, the SPAA ambassadors represent the School of Public Affairs and Administration in a variety of activities. We participated in orientations throughout the summer from the Career Development Center and the Office of Admissions, the Office of Financial Aid, to give us a better handle on how we can be an asset both to the faculty and to the students. We also participate in professional development opportunities, talking about career readiness for the nonprofit and public sectors, networking, how to work our elevator pitch, professional mentors, and things in that realm. We also attend recruitment events, open houses, service days. You know, this is how we envision the SPAA Student Ambassador Program. This year being virtual is a little bit different. But we still partake in admissions and public event, engagement events, marketing initiatives, and personal development. How we can help, with the ambassador students coming from all areas of the school, we're here to assist students at all levels with things like getting students involved in the SPAA community. As the dean and the director have pointed out, we are a SPAA family, and getting students involved in the SPAA community, especially now in a virtual realm, is just so important. We're also here addressing students' concerns through our focus group committee, which we'll talk a little bit about. Assistance with navigating the different departments, admissions, financial aid, career development, and bridging current student and alumni networks. We have broken ourselves into 4 committees: recruitment and marketing, fundraising, focus groups, and community building. And I have some of our committee chairs here to discuss a little bit about what each committee does. Our recruitment and marketing committee chair is Diana, and she'll talk a little bit about what they do.
So hi, my name is Diana Jones, and I am part of the Recruitment and Marketing Committee alongside with Daniela Buza. And so we are working alongside Dean Gibbs as well as Ginger, who's the Communications Director at SPAA, to be able to come up with how we can assist them for upcoming events, but also coming up with some ideas on how to widen our range in terms of marketing. And so we're looking forward to working on the marketing calendar, and so you'll hear from us throughout the school year, probably. So hope to see you, speak to you, even if virtually.
Thank you, Diana. Our fundraising committee is next with Chair Monica.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back for this year. We're all excited. Samantha, Uzma, and I are part of the fundraising committee. We will be putting some events together this year to fundraise money for the ambassadors, not only for the cohort this year, but for the cohort to come next year. So we're really excited. You guys you always reach out to us whenever you guys need anything.
Thanks, Monica. And the fundraising committee is one of the ones that are interesting this year, given the virtual space. Fundraising looks a little different this year than it would last year. So the committee works towards advancing that ball. Our focus group committee, headed by Rosalind.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rosalind, and I'm the chair of the focus group committee, along with Preeti, who is the vice chair, and Sakina. So our purpose as the focus group is to foster discussions that will positively influence the SPAA community, not limited to classes and resources, but just looking at the general services that SPAA offers to students and how we can take the feedback students and others in the community give to us to improve it for the future. So we're looking at initially starting with a couple of surveys and then getting maybe some groups, small groups started, so that students can interact and give us feedback on how to improve the resources that are provided.
Thank you, Rosalind. And finally, our community building committee headed by Ifeoma.
Hi, everyone. So my name is Ifeoma. I'm the chair of the community building committee, and I work with Anna and Eva. I don't know if she's here, but no, I see her here also. So our committee is really focused on bridging communications between SPAA students, alumni, and faculty. And we just want to create new opportunities and engaging with the greater New York community. So we're just making sure that we are trying to create programs for this academic school year and pretty much any academic school year to come in the future. So you're going to be hearing from us soon. Also, in respect to what we're doing with our community building committee as well. So look out for us also.
Thank you. Some of the benefits of becoming a SPAA ambassador. Personally, I wanted to become a SPAA ambassador because I think that the majority of us here are here to be leaders in our community and our respective industries. And I thought, what better training to get than to be a leader within the school. So some of the professional development that we take part in and the community involvement. We're also tasked with the, like I said, the leadership opportunity of being a leader amongst our own community. Next is the interaction with faculty and staff. This was a big one too, because I think this gives the students a seat at the table with the administration. It gives us an opportunity to make the concerns and the things that we love and the things that that we think can be improved within the community. We can pass that along to the administration to try to let the voices of the students be heard. And finally, network building. It's a great opportunity to build your network both with the current students and with the alumni and the faculty and staff. How you can become a SPAA ambassador. You must be currently enrolled in SPAA full-time. Before starting as an ambassador, undergraduates should be a junior or a senior, and graduate students must have completed 1 semester of graduate work. Candidates must demonstrate a strong communication and interpersonal skills and have a desire to work with persons from diverse backgrounds. We are a very diverse community, and we would like our leadership to reflect that. We must be available to participate in evening and weekend events and able to attend all of the SPAA ambassador meetings and trainings. The application process will, for the 2021 and 2022 cohort, begins in April. If you're interested in finding out more about the SPAA ambassador program, we have a link here. A new page with all of our contact information was just put up yesterday maybe, and it gives all of our emails. If you want to reach out to any of the students, if you're a professor looking for an ambassador to come speak to your class, or if you are a student who has questions, maybe there's a specific program you're interested in and you want to talk to a student who's in that program, you have questions, all of our information is there, so you can reach out to any one of us anytime. We will also be hosting a Meet the SPAA Ambassadors sessions. We have 3 sessions for the BA and MPA program, the traditional and online MPA, and the EMPA program. These will be more intimate settings where you can ask us questions, provide any feedback that you feel necessary, or really just hear more about what we do and engage with us. Maybe you're interested in being a SPAA ambassador for the next cohort and want to know a little bit more about what we do. Finally, follow us on all of our social media at Rutgers SPAA. We're always putting up important information there about events or fundraising or different opportunities we have amongst the school. Thank you, Director Story, for the time and allowing us to introduce ourselves to the community.
Or at ease for the fall semester, at least a little bit. Hi, Dr. Farmby. I didn't see you earlier. Awesome. Welcome to the SPAA family. And so, you know, it's at this time when we really do need to support one another, to give each other support. But before we go to our closing remarks and our final remarks from our dean and our final raffle, I want to open the space up for anyone that has questions. Questions for any of the faculty, questions for the dean, just questions about some next steps. And we would like to hear your voice spoken into this space. Unmute your mic, say your name, and ask away. Question or comment?
I have a question.
Oh.
Oh, I think two of us spoke.
So Misty, who was the other one?
Me.
Okay, Misty and then Philomena.
I just have a question, and it might be premature. I'm on target to graduate in December, and I know I would be part of the May 2021 graduation ceremony. Have there been any talks about what the plan is going to be for the 2021 graduation ceremony?
Dean Gibbs.
Yeah, Missy, they haven't made a decision just yet. I mean, obviously, we're looking at state guidelines at this point in time. Hopefully, we'll be able to have a ceremony, and we'll try to keep you posted as soon as we hear something.
Okay, thank you.
My question was for the to be involved in the ambassador. Like, I know there's meetings coming up, but the time to have the meetings, I have stuff to do with my son's virtual online learning. And like, what other way and who can I contact to talk maybe personally on another day besides the meetings?
Philomena, this is Diana. So if you go onto that link that we put in the chat box, there's contact information for each of us.
Okay.
So you could, click and then email us, and then one of us will be able to connect with you one-on-one.
Any other questions, comments?
I've got a question. So on occasion, we as faculty find interesting opportunities for students to get involved with. What is the best way for us to share that information with all of the students that are on this, on this call, as well as other students who might be out there in the SPAA family? And what's the best way for students to learn about such opportunities?
Good question. So there's multiple ways and multiple levels. In my role as Director of Public Engagement, it's my role to connect the faculty, staff, students, and alumni, along with our community partners, to work together and collaborate on different projects, especially when it comes to our faculty and students. So I can be the first point of contact. But also, the students all have a listserv, undergrad, EMPA, and MPA. So information is sent out through the listserv as well. And that is monitored by Associate Dean Gibbs and his staff. And then if students may have a question about something, they can also talk to the program directors, because we meet monthly as a staff along with the dean, and they can talk to the program directors. Usually Professor Emas will send me an email about a student. It's particularly Misty, I'm going to pick on you in this session. Misty is an online MPA student and was changing careers and really needed to have an internship. So she talked to Professor Emas. I talked to her and then connected her with one of our community partners. And this summer, she really had a great experience in her internship. So much so, Misty, that they have contacted us again for more students. So thank you, Misty, for representing us really well. And so it's just a number of ways that program directors contact me and or the SPAA ambassadors, and we send information out on a listserv, as well as I have access to our SPAA Facebook page, the alumni LinkedIn page. Merrill Anthony and Ginger does a lot of posting on social media. So whatever, it's a multi-tiered approach, because students, they're either reading their email or they're following us on social media. So we make sure that whatever it is, it gets sent out in multiple ways.
Can I follow that up with a recommendation for all of the students, particularly the new ones? This is especially for the students who are starting the program, but I think this applies to everybody. You will not have this opportunity again, meaning that for those of you who are starting your MPA program, you will not be at the very beginning of your MPA program ever again. And you have just this amazing few years ahead of you. And during those years, I imagine that a number of the faculty and a number of the administrative team will be sharing information with you about things to apply for. I very much would encourage you to get your names out there and to apply if you see some unique fellowships, or I'm hoping that we will have in-person internships very soon, or interesting travel opportunities. Just seize the moment and grab everything that that I think we're hoping and we're planning on presenting to you.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. And in this virtual space, one of the good things about the events that we are planning for this fall semester, a lot of our events are around voter registration, census completion, and the upcoming election. So as the calendar is finalized, we will have people who will be talking about it, and also students. So Professor Michael Diller is working on student panel. What does it mean to be a change agent in the midst of COVID-19? So he's working for students to serve as the panelists, but we're also looking to engage high school students with those activities. One of the good things about that is we can record these events and post them on our website. So Professor Farnbury is absolutely correct. This is probably one of the best times to engage in these activities and events, because everybody's in a virtual space, and you can go back and look at the video later, as well as for MPA students and undergrad students who need an internship, who are looking for an internship. Professor Imas and Professor McDougall and I are planning an information session for students to make sure they locate an appropriate virtual internship. We have done workshops for community members. We have done workshops to make sure that they're prepared for a virtual intern, but we realize we need to ensure that our students, please don't just take anything. Ask a question. See your advisor before you sign up for a virtual internship. Professor Imas, I'm going to pick on you to give comments.
Well, at the graduate level, don't just sign up for an internship, because that's not how it works. You would just then be doing free work for someone and get no credit. So I would advise you to not do that. There are guidelines, there are forms to ensure that the graduate level internships are not just graduate level work, but that they are appropriate and respectful of your time and energy. If you have questions, you can even just Google Rutgers SPAA MPA internship. It'll bring you to the correct page. I've checked it, it does. And then you just find the forms and documents on the right-hand side. And so that's where you can find the contract for the internships. And it offers a description of that process. You are welcome to find your own internship, but as Director Story has mentioned, we are all here to help connect you with these organizations, to help link you with opportunities, and orgs reach out to us when they have opportunities. Also though, try and get paid, okay? Because you're doing work for them, and I would like for your work to be valued with money, because as much as they respect you, you can't pay rent with respect. So labor deserves income, and if you are going to do labor for them, I want them to pay you. Not every organization can, and I respect that, blah, 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 but you know, you're doing work, you deserve to get paid. Like, it's very simple to me. I can have conversations with whomever works at whatever organization if I need to follow up with them and advocate on your behalf. But yes, if you put in the energy, they need to put in the money. If you have questions about the process, or if you want to see like a copy of the syllabus that I created for internships, you can just shoot me an email, let me know. My name is right there next to my face, and you can just Google that too, and it'll be the first thing that comes up. So Florence, I see your question. Executive students do not do internships because an internship is an elective course. The online and the campus MPA students can choose to do an elective. Can choose to do an internship as an elective if they choose. If you're thinking about doing that, don't wait till the last minute, because again, there's some paperwork. We got to approve it and make sure that they're out here doing the right thing for you. But if you have questions, just reach out to me or Director Story.
Awesome, awesome. Are there any more questions? Comments? Well, at this time, I would like to turn it over to our Dean, Charles Mintfield.
Okay, I don't know if anyone saw that trivia question in the chat room asking what year was SPAA formed as a school. That's the last trivia question. So first right answer gets a t-shirt, gets a lanyard, and will receive one of our SPAA. Actually, this is a Rutgers mask, so that's what we're going to mail you. Lanyard, mask, and a t-shirt. Wendy, give it up. She is determined to be first and with the right answer, and that is not the correct answer. Needless to say, I hope you have found this exhilarating. The same level of enthusiasm that you see here, this is exactly the way that we are when we're together. I literally treat people the same way that I treat my family, in a good way. Because I know in family we can get a little out of hand sometimes, but that's not how we are here. But the students get the same treatment. We have expectations, and you are fully aware of those, but our job is to help you. The whole purpose of having this orientation is to let you know that we are a family and that we're here for you. That was the main purpose. Everything else is ancillary. Learning about the ambassador program, learning about the staff, that's all a part of who we are. That's our family. So I'm excited. Michelle, thank you for the claps, that you're here, that you joined us today. And thank you, Sharon, and everyone else that had a part in putting this together. I look forward to seeing you in person. If you're ever on campus and you know you're gonna be on campus, shoot me an email and I will be happy to have a conversation and join you. I would say for some coffee, but I don't really like coffee. But we can socially distance and still have a nice time. So have a good night and have a great semester.
Be safe, everyone. Wear your mask, wash your hands. Parents, have fun, teachers. Goodbye, everyone. Samantha, please save your chat room onto your computer.